God will raise up a standard against it. Be one of those standards. This is your time. Be one of those standards. Don't be swept away with the multitude by the deception. Don't let the adversary continue to wear you down, wear you out, tell you that you don't have a purpose, that it's too late, that you've blown it. Hey guys, we are indeed living in perilous times. There is evil abounds, lies and falsehood and deception abound. Just so many atrocities, so much oppression, so many disasters, abortion, the slave trade, the drug trade, wars, rumors of wars. All of these things are happening. But look up, because your redemption draws nigh. And I want to maybe give you some hope with all of this, because there is a principle in the scripture. It says that when evil comes in like a flood, I will raise up a standard against it. When evil comes in like a flood, I will raise up a standard against it. Too often we have these lenses, these paradigms, these thick lenses that we see through, and we see in such a compartmentalized and in such a narrow, fragmented way. We have these distinct little categories of religion and politics and science and art and music and philosophy and all of these things. But there is the same truth basically that runs through everything, regardless of what you call it. So when evil comes in like a flood, I will raise up a standard against it. What's another way to say that? What's another way to say that? Let's put on our scientific lenses and view that verse. When evil comes in like a flood, I will raise up a standard against it. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So when evil comes in like a flood, God's going to raise up a standard against it. When there's a time that a Jezebel arises, and Elijah will arise. When we live in a dark time with deception and evil and such confusion everywhere, God will begin to start revivals. What is the opposite of deception? Revelation of truth, revelation of knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. When there's a Pharaoh, God will raise up a Moses. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. When evil comes in like a flood, I will raise up a standard against it. So in the midst of this darkness, in the midst of this chaos, in the midst of all of the confusion and the clamor and the division and the uproar, God will raise up a standard against it. Be one of those standards. This is your time. Be one of those standards. Don't be swept away with the multitude by the deception. Don't let the adversary continue to wear you down, wear you out, tell you that you don't have a purpose, that it's too late, that you've blown it. No. The children of Israel built that tabernacle in the wilderness with all of the precious materials that they got out of Egypt. What's another way to say that? They brought valuable things from their past, from their former life, that then were able to be used to create a space-time, a dwelling, so that they could interact with their God. When evil comes in like a flood, God will raise up a standard against it. So take heart. It is a scientific, universal law rule. It cannot not happen. So when you see the evil and all of that, standards are being raised up against it. Now, we can't judge according to appearance. So we can't look at just the physicality of this and decide. We have to put on spiritual lenses and see this. And then I believe we'll begin to understand and know with greater conviction and clarity that he that is within us is more powerful than he that is within the world, and that those with us are far more than those that are part of this world system. God bless you. See you soon.
Hey, if you like this video, please click like and subscribe to be notified whenever we release new content, and to help other people find us out there on the vast plains of YouTube land. If you have a question or a topic you'd like for us to do a video about, just leave it in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Later, y'all.